I am Tiffany Roger, and I am here with you on the Oval Report to discuss 4 major defeats of America. You might ask, did America lose in a war? You can conclude for yourselves. I am presenting 4 points for you. Point number 1. America told India that to keep oil prices stable in the world, India could purchase oil from Russia for the next 30 days. We thought we had achieved a diplomatic victory. The very next day, America tells countries around the world, listen, the Russian oil floating in the market, in ships, go buy it so that oil prices in the world remain under control. In other words, Trump, who was known for tearing up bills with his name on them, said he would stop the Russia-Ukraine war within 24 hours. He couldn't stop that war. He backed down from the sanctions imposed on Russia. He told all countries in the world to buy the oil. Point 3. They recently said that ships leaving the Strait of Hormuz, they cannot provide security to them. Points 3 and 4 are about the banks in the Middle East, in the UAE, Gulf countries, and Western Asian countries. There are American banks. The staff at these banks have been told to either leave or work from home because Iran might attack you. Let's analyze everything and identify who in this world received the biggest evil eye. That person who, due to his stubbornness, first created the Russia-Ukraine war. He gave people like Trump a chance to negotiate. He used the name of tariffs and Russia sanctions to do a lot of damage. Today's situation is that he is neither getting relief nor building his own name. Market conditions in the world have become terribly bad, and the biggest winner emerging at this time is Mr. Putin, and Iran's president has been successful in helping declare him a winner. We will discuss in today's session how all of this happened. We have already given you information before that India was given permission to purchase oil. America said, we gave permission. The Indian government denied it. Who is going to tell us? A response came from India's side saying, no, sir, we don't need anyone to tell us. We will keep buying according to our own calculations. We did do a proper detailed session on this, but now all countries in the world have been told that whoever wants to buy oil can buy Russian oil. This means that through them, Putin has been declared the winner overall. Wherever the war is, the winner is Putin. This should be considered a very big and deep matter in itself. I had given this information on the Oval Report earlier, in which I explained how America is not succeeding in stopping ships, nor is it succeeding in protecting ships. And regarding purchasing oil from Russia, we told in our session earlier that India has been buying oil from Russia and continued to buy it in January, continued to buy it in February. Whenever there were Russian sanctions, we bought oil. Although America thinks that now it has given orders to make things easy for the world. An official letter is issued in the name of the Office of Foreign Assets Control, and it says that the issuance of Russia-related general license, and in this they give permission that to keep oil prices stable in the market, whatever Russian ships are floating in the sea right now, you all will remember when Trump imposed a ban on buying Russian oil, there were many Russian oil tankers that were completely stuck in the sea, meaning they weren't finding buyers. They had set out for their destination, they got stuck on the way. So their argument is that whatever Russian ships are floating in the sea with oil before March 12, now anyone can buy them. That is, the oil tankers that Russia had deposited in the sea as FDI, now is the time to cash them in. According to America, America's argument is that because of this oil, it is not allowing more Russian oil to be produced. It's just allowing the purchase of this Russian oil floating in the sea. The time given was before March 12 at midnight. Before that, Russia could sell whatever oil it had extracted, and under the name of this permission, it has been given permission, and this relief has been given for up to April 11, that by April 11, Russians can sell their oil. Why did this happen? In Trump's language, he thought that when he would attack Iran, oil prices wouldn't rise. After a while, he felt that maybe oil prices might rise for a few days. Then maybe they would rise for a while, but then come back down. And now he thinks that if oil prices do rise, it's a good thing for America. Overall, his period of failures continues, and many examples of this have been added to international diplomacy. Whether it's not being able to stop the Russia-Ukraine war in geopolitics, or having to step back on the Greenland issue, or not being able to stand in front of tariffs against China. He imposed tariffs on India, but couldn't take any action against China. Whether it was imposing a ban on India, buying Russian oil, and then later giving permission, all of these things are proving to be a big failure for him. And now Iran, which he tried to attack without proper preparation, without proper strategy, this policy as a whole is proving to be a major failure for him. As far as the Russia-Ukraine war is concerned, Biden's policy was that he was with Zelensky but allowing India to buy oil. The fact behind allowing India to buy oil was that India had convinced the world that if we don't buy oil, world oil prices will increase. But America accepted it at that time. During Trump's time, he thought that I will now adopt extreme pressure and present Venezuela to the world as an alternative to oil. But he didn't know that Israel was ready with arrows to fire at Iran, and they would make America do it too, saying, "Come on, sir, now it's your turn." Overall, Israel and America together attacked Iran, controlled the Strait of Hormuz. America's strategy, which was to put more pressure on Putin, completely failed. Trump first threatened Zelensky a lot, saying, "I'm telling you, surrender, negotiate with Putin for whatever you need to." He even called Putin and convinced him. But perhaps Putin knew that the kind of pressure being created in the world, one day he would be needed. Although his days were very bad, it almost seemed at one point that his economy would collapse. But Iran's youth turned out to be a blessing for him. Putin's persistence for a long time that he would not bow before any representative sent by America, continuously entering Ukraine, this was completely successful in making America fail. Think about it. Just a month ago, articles were being published that Russia's economy had entered the death zone because America had banned all countries from buying oil. Europe and America together were continuously running this policy. But when these two together took the step against Iran, found a way to end it, the entire power equations in the world changed again. Today, there are many explosions in Iran. But in return, Iran has also continued to target Western Asian countries. They are continuously targeting many American bases. Because of the targeting, they have set a condition that if you want to be declared the winner of the war, you have to show that you can remove ships from the Strait of Hormuz. Iran's planning to take America into its own field of action and kill it is that you fire as many of your bullets as you want. I am number to you. Tell us as much as you want to tell. But as long as it concerns controlling the Strait of Hormuz, that you will remove ships from here, and we will let you remove them, they say, "Come, we'll show you the site." America tried hard to make Iran surrender, announced its own victory. But Iran clearly said that any country, if an oil ship wants to leave here, it won't happen without our permission. The IRGC will give permission. The ship will pass. Without IRGC permission, if you leave, just yesterday, they set 3 ships on fire. They blew them up. They bombed them. Yesterday's headline was a big headline, because of which the price of Brent oil, the price of crude oil, increased. And the IRGC said yesterday that, get ready, world people, crude oil prices will go up to $200 per barrel, because if America continues to attack us, we will give all our strength to the Strait of Hormuz. We won't let anyone's goods pass through here. Overall, controlling the supply, Iran has sat down. Approximately 1.5 crore barrels of oil per day pass through here in 2023. Consider now, if that becomes completely blocked, what will be the impact on oil supply? The conclusion is that when America is told, "Sir, please arrange this. You said my Navy ships would escort them, protect them, and take them out." In response to this, America gave a statement just yesterday and said that, "I cannot take responsibility for the safe passage of ships through the Strait of Hormuz. We are not ready. We are simply not ready." Saying this, America washed its hands off. Clearly, their energy secretary said that now with the kind of attacks happening on oil tankers, we are not ready to help in any way here. Not being ready to help directly means Iran becomes the winner. Iran continues. Iran knew what kind of negotiating power it sits in, And this is completely proving to be Putin's well-thought-out strategy, where he waited for the oil crisis to come, you will come running to me. This is the reason why 2 days ago Trump had a telephonic conversation with Putin, and Putin taught him that, sir, if you really want that because of the Iran war, people don't curse you, then remove my sanctions. Let all my Russian oil be sold everywhere. And that's what happened. Russian oil started being sold, but nobody knew that it would become an even bigger embarrassment for America. Russian oil being sold is America taking a step back in the Ukraine matter. I have repeatedly said that whatever Zelensky's stand has been from stubbornness until now, the situation he brought the world to war, this will be a study point for future times. Zelensky was continuously hoping with America's support that America would do something to weaken Putin, stop the money Putin makes from oil supply in the world. But they forgot that the real power is now held by Putin. The black gold of the world at this time, which you call crude oil, he has control over its supply. He cannot be stopped. Only dialogue and compromise policies can be adopted with him, which India has been continuously saying: diplomacy, dialogue, and peace. Those who didn't understand this and had to suffer losses. The point we were making 2 days ago, the President of the European Council, Costa, made this point clear in his statement. President Costa said that the real winner of this entire war is actually Putin, who has turned this entire game in his favor. We did a proper session on this as well on the Oval Report, but Zelensky is still sitting, hoping for America. Anyway, leave it, keep watching these winners. Now let's come to point number 2. Iran has said that it will now attack, that is, in Western Asia, Dubai, Saudi, Kuwait, Bahrain, all the American and European banking systems that exist in these countries. Now, sir, why give an order to attack like this? Look, you people will notice that many investors from India, and especially many wealthy people from many countries in Asia, have gone to Dubai and settled there. And I had told you even before this war started that Iran doesn't just have the Strait of Hormuz. It also has Dubai. It also has Doha. If it starts damaging these countries, if it starts damaging these cities, then countries of the world will automatically come to a surrender situation. In Dubai, who knows how many countries have billions of rupees invested? A lot of money is invested in real estate. People have kept funds as safe havens. Now, where money is kept, those are banks. And they have issued an order to target those banks that I will now target banks. Now another question will arise in your mind. Haven't the UAE or Qatar made any plan to retaliate yet? They know that if they officially retaliate, then 5 of his missiles will completely destroy the entire infrastructure. Dubai, which has been successful in showing for so long in the world that there is a lot of peace here, come and invest. As a safe investment option, stay here. It's getting badly shaken. Dubai's safety ranking keeps dropping. People are now feeling Dubai insecure in the name of investment. Singapore is being highlighted again. Hong Kong is being highlighted again, saying that this country is right, where there's no regional instability. Dubai has earned whatever benefits it could during Iran's silence. Now it's time to pay off. Iran has clearly stated on its part that I will now target them because Dubai became an international center of the world where there could be American banks and Russian banks, European banks, all of our Asian banks. They could all come and trade. Many big people could be present here for trade. Now they will start being targeted. This order came when an Israeli bank targeted one of Iran's banks. Actually, Iran's IRGC, Iran's government employees, there's a bank for them called SEPA Bank. SEPA Bank is what delivers employees' salaries. What did Israel do? Attacked SEPA Bank. When SEPA Bank was attacked, its data flew away. Who owes how much salary? So what did Israel think? That I will destroy the banking system like this so money won't reach their employees, and when money doesn't reach the soldiers, they won't be in a position to fight. As soon as SEPA Bank was attacked, Iran said that on the 20th is the Nowruz celebration. At that time, people will be busy with festival preparations. You targeted that bank, which was our employees' need. No problem. You think you've won. Come on, now I'll make you taste the price of this. An announcement comes from the foreign minister that you have targeted our oldest bank, which was linked to our employees. Now, our powerful armed forces will exact retribution for this crime, and we will handle this very nicely. So, hearing the warning of this kind of treatment, immediately all the Western Asian countries here, all the American and such banks that are there in the name of investment, there was an uproar. Orders were given to evacuate the bank. Instructions were given to close offices everywhere in Qatar, Dubai. Citibank has temporarily closed its branch in the UAE. Wall Street Bank has also told UAE staff to relocate for a while. Deloitte, PwC, Deloitte, HSBC, these Qatar branches are now making plans to leave from here. Headlines are made. Bloomberg Long in Dubai, it's found out that Gulf staff have been decided to be sent on temporary leave, meaning because of Iran, now the second biggest crisis that until now was on the Strait of Hormuz will now be seen on the economy within Dubai and Qatar. The conclusion will be that in the coming time, people in these countries will be afraid to invest and afraid to trust America. America, however, had been wanting for a long time to keep negotiating with these people. And you might remember, we had told you even earlier, this is a March 2026 recording. While doing our session, we said that, why did Iran stop from attacking? Why did America stop from attacking? At that time, I'd explained that Turkey and Gulf countries had told America that, sir, look, you will attack Iran because you are sitting far away. You don't have any loss. All the loss will be ours. Our economy will be destroyed. Meaning, interestingly, if you think about it, America and Israel are attacking. There's no effect on their economy. The loss is Iran's, on which many bombs were dropped, many people died. But the biggest loss that's happening is, if we speak in the language of economics, my friend, it's the Gulf countries' loss. They didn't do anything here. They didn't fire any bullet, didn't fire any bomb, and their economy has been completely destroyed, meaning their economy's destruction will become a topic of discussion. Their oil can't be sold, people can't come out from here, people can't come, tourism completely, billions of dollars lost to those countries that didn't even participate in the war. This is why the US ignited the Iran war. But the price the Gulf Arab states paid, this news came out 2 days ago, and this is becoming clear to the Gulf countries. It's becoming clear to the Gulf countries that America is not a reliable, trustworthy partner. If it were, it wouldn't put them in such a crisis. Anyway, what to do? America has Trump. Maybe he will negotiate something again and convince them. Now, people are also saying that Trump created war in the world to divert attention from the Afghanistan file. But how true is this? How false is this? Well, only time will tell. You all please tell in the comments section how you see this. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. For now, that's it on the Oval Report. Take care of yourselves. Thank you.